Hi, my name is Abby, and I'm a fourth year psychology and philosophy student at Western University. I've spent the last 7 or more years working with children of a variety of abilities. And the past couple summers, I worked as a one-to-one support counselor for children with disabilities, whether that be physical or cognitive or behavioral. And through those experiences, I found that I really enjoyed working with kids with disabilities. And as someone with an IEP myself, I found that once I figured out how to learn, school became a lot easier. But school was very, very frustrating, especially during elementary school when I didn't yet know how I learned because people don't necessarily teach you how to learn. They assume that kids know, but a lot of kids, say with ADHD, autism, anything like that, might not necessarily learn the way that they're taught. And I think that a really great skill is working with somebody to learn how you learn. And I was fortunate enough to receive like extra help from teachers and things like that and spend years and years to finally figure out how I learn. And I went from getting like C's in elementary school now to I have like a 3.9 GPA at Western. And that's possible. And I think that just to teach these kids that they're not stupid, and that it's not who they are, it's the way that they're being taught. And so I started ELSA, which is called Empowered Learning Strategies for All Abilities, to help people learn and to help kids learn that they can learn and learn how to learn, and the way that they do that, that's in a way that's best for them. I am also aware that a lot of children that I might be working with have had autism. Like a lot of the kids that I've worked with at the camp that I were supporting children, a lot of those kids had autism. So I have 40 hours of training in applied behavioral analysis. And I also like towards training that was applied behavioral analysis training towards getting a registered behavioral technician certification. And so I also have that training, but I also have experience. So the past couple summers, most of the kids that I worked with had autism, some learning disabilities. Last summer, or the summer before, sorry, COVID, I worked with a kid that had oppositional defiance disorder. So I have a lot of experience working with kids with a variety of abilities. And while I know that every kid is different, that's the whole point. This tutoring program is designed to know that. It's designed from a place of accessibility rather than accommodating to that. And the best way that I can describe this idea of developing learning strategies is putting on glasses. So I obviously have glasses, and I found that figuring out how I learn is like putting on glasses. Like you don't really realize that much is wrong, and then all of a sudden, like you might be struggling, you're a bit frustrated, you can't see the board, but then you put them on and you're like, oh my gosh, is this how everyone else sees? Like, just to be able to realize that it's that, like, it can be easier. And I know that's sometimes a hard hope to find, especially when you can be struggling with these kinds of things, but um, I'm hoping that I can help you and your child develop learning strategies that will help them. And so hopefully they don't have to go through like 10 years of struggling trying to figure out what that is. I have lots of strategies that I've used myself and also with the kids that I've supported, and I have lots of experience, and I would love to work with you and your child to help them get ready for the school year this fall.